NI starts now.
So I'd like to introduce everyone to Jason Neumann. He's been with Alpha Protect for 3 years. His spouse, Marcy, and him have 5 fur babies, 3 dogs, and 2 cats, which sounds like quite the handful. And to get to know more about Jason and his interests, book a one-to-one with him today. And now I'll pass it on to you, Jason.
My name is Jason Neumann with Alpha Protect. My company supplies temporary surface protection and temporary hoarding. So today I'm just going to present to you the different options that we have available and just try to provide you with some understanding of actually what surface protection is and what temporary hoarding is. So the first thing I'm going to show you is just a basic video of one of our most popular surface protection to give you a basic general idea of what surface protection is and provide you some different applications that you might be able to use it on. So next, I'm going to just share with you just another short video of the temporary hoarding materials that we have. So here we go.
The SwiftWall line of temporary barriers provides a faster, cleaner, and greener solution to isolating construction projects, eliminating the dust and delays of a constructed wall. With no mess and no time lost, the SwiftWall line gives a professional, finished appearance and provides an ideal surface for graphics, advertising, and customer relations. Our modular panels install easily onto our patented system, going into place in a matter of minutes or hours, unlike constructed walls that often require several days to finish. The panels can be cut to size off-site using standard tools for a quick, quiet installation at the job site. The 32 linear feet of wall with a double door shown here was installed in 43 minutes using our 12-foot tall panels. With keyed locking doors, tools, products, or materials can be stored behind SwiftWall temporary barriers, giving business owners peace of mind and giving customers a quieter shopping experience. 3 layers of water-resistant composite materials go into each panel, resulting in better thermal and sonic insulation than hollow constructed walls. SwiftWall panels can be easily cut to any size or stacked on our modular framework to approach high ceilings, easily reaching 24 feet or more. Barriers of any shape can be set up using finished or unfinished corners with the SwiftWall product line, allowing whole rooms or temporary office spaces to be created quickly and economically. Window panels, stanchions allowing panels to stand alone, and double doors are just a few examples of options available. Takedown is even faster than setup. This wall was fully removed in just 11 minutes. The 8 panels make a stack only 8 inches high and are easily transported between jobs. So stop pouring money into the landfill. Invest in the SwiftWall line of temporary barriers and get your projects moving faster, cleaner, and greener.
So those are just 2 basic videos to give you a general idea of surface protection and hoarding. So Alpha Protect, we provide all different types of surface protection materials. So not only do we provide the temporary hoarding protection, but we provide floor protection, carpet protection, wall protection, window protection, hard surface protection. So any type of surface that you could imagine that might require some protection during construction, renovation, home builds, you name it, we have something that could help protect those surfaces. Now, the two most popular types of surface protection are floor protection and carpet protection. Now, those two surfaces are the surfaces that are going to experience the most foot traffic. They're going to have, potentially mechanical devices going over top of them. So, they have to be quite durable and they have to be, long-lasting materials. So one thing that you want to take into consideration when you're choosing a surface protection option is what type of surface are you trying to protect? So, the difference between hardwood floor or say, for example, hardwood floor or polished concrete would require two different types of surface protection. Also, you want to determine the surface protection based on the length of time that you might require it. If you need something only for a few days for home renovation project, compared to something where you need it for up to 12 months, a big commercial project, you would want to use two different types of materials. Other thing to consider is it an external surface or an internal surface? A lot of external surfaces require a certain type of product compared to the internal surfaces. Another thing is to consider is, do you want a breathable option or a non-breathable option? So breathable options are required whenever you have a new floor that has maybe something on it that needs to cure, or it's sealed with some sort of adhesive that needs to cure, and it's oxygen to get to it or air to get to it to help the curing process. But if you have a non-breathable surface, it's not going to allow it to cure properly and will affect the basically secure, or how that material is secured to the substrate, and it could come off, it could cause a lot of problems. Now, when we move into hard surface protection, so anything that is not on your floor, think of a hard surface. So millwork, staircases, countertops, windows, all these different surfaces could potentially require surface protection depending on what type of project you're doing. Now, those type of surfaces, you want to look at, well, how long again do you need the surface protection on? What are you trying to protect it from? So if you're trying to protect it from just general little scratches, it's much different than when you're trying to protect it from heavy objects falling down. So we look at moving on to our temporary hoarding walls. So these are designed to replace your traditional walls. We have a light version now and a heavy duty version. So light version is designed for more residential use. The heavy duty version, now it can be fitted with electrical conduits, different types of systems embedded into it that make it look almost like a finished wall. We also have different kits for sheds, for different office kits. But if you look at the different pictures, this is kind of the outcome of when you're building traditional walls. They're dirty, they're time consuming, then you got to take them apart. Most of it's waste, where with our temporary hoarding walls, they go up fast, they are removed fast, they're recyclable, and they're just easy to store. Now, these walls come in, they start at 4 by 4 foot panels, and they go up in 2 foot increments. And like the video showed, we can go all the way up to 32 feet is the custom standard inventory size. You get single doors, double doors, locking doors, windows. They have vinyl siding pieces that we can put on. You can do everything with them. We have an engineering team that will customize it according to your needs. So currently, these hoarding walls are being used all over the place. Airports, hospitals, universities, casinos, colleges. They've used them in outdoor applications when they're trying to connect a stadium to like a car park with a tunnel. So in the military, they set up a refugee camp with these. I think it was 108 rooms in approximately 3 days. So it's pretty impressive what we can do. We also do things like dust containment systems and protective tapes and sealants and adhesives. So those are kind of supplementary products, but those are also something we offer. So just to wrap it up again, my name is Jason Neumann with Alpha Protects, and we provide temporary surface protection to protect surfaces during construction, renovation, restoration projects.
D&I starts now. Like everyone says it.
Are we all saying it? I'm confused
What
now.
is it now?
Do we all say D&I? Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Starts now.
Now.
Do you want
You
us to
say
say
it.
D&I?
Say it more casually. Like we're not trying to rehearse the most impossible phrase in the world.
Be
I start now.
Now.
Be
I start now.
Now.
What was the best one yet?